Hey guys, welcome to Twinkle's World. Today we're doing a simple Guyanese recipe, stewed chicken. Please stay tuned. To start, I added some oil in my pan. I'm adding in some chopped onions. Onions are to your preference. I'm using yellow onion here. And we're just gonna saute these until they're slightly translucent. I have my flame on medium high. Then I'm gonna be adding in some green seasoning. This is freshly grinded up green seasoning that I had made. There's garlic, pepper, celery, green onions, stuff like that in there. I'm just gonna fry this a little bit until that's cooked a little. Probably like a good 2 minutes or so I cook these. Then I'm gonna be adding in some yellow seasoning pepper. Oh my god, guys, I love these seasoning peppers. I can't cook anything without them. They're just so good. Fried up a little. I usually don't fry from the beginning, throwing the peppers in, because they kind of they kind of get to my nose and make me sneeze a lot, so I put them after the other seasonings have went through. I also added some celery in there, and this is the Asian celery. Okay, and since it's stewed chicken, usually you can use fresh tomato, but I didn't have any, so here I'm substituting adding tomato paste. Tomato paste usually have a more acidic taste, so you got to be careful how much you're adding in here. I just put like 2 little squeezes. I'm going to stir this up so it gets cooked evenly, and give it a few minutes to fry. You would see when the oil starts separating from it. That's when you'd know that it's done frying up. Now, as you can see, the oil has separated from the seasoning. Now it's time to add the meat. I'm going to add 2 pounds of chicken. I've already washed and cleaned my chicken. I'll just add it up, give it a good stir. I'll add seasoning incorporated with the meat. Let everything get all happy in there. And I still kept my heat to medium high. Now that I give everything a nice stir, I'm gonna go in with some seasoning. Here I have some garlic powder I'll be adding in. This is my favorite thing to cook. Everything I be adding garlic powder in. Just put the amount that you wish to put. I just put like 3 shakes or so. I'll be adding in some salt, as well as some aji. These are all optional, put in aji and salt. I just like the flavor it gives. It's again, it's a preference. I just put like 1 little touch of that in there and some salt. I'm gonna give it a little stir here, get everything nice and happy with the meat. And then I'm gonna be adding in another seasoning. This is chicken seasoning from Chief. I like the flavoring that this gives chicken, so I'm gonna add it in here. I also add it in when I make pot roast and other types of chicken. However I cook it, I always season with Chief chicken seasoning. So I added a little bit of that in there. So now that everything was just mixed in and marrying, I'm gonna give the pot a cover, let it steam for a little bit. That'll have that chicken cook out its water, and when it dries down, then I'm gonna be adding in more water. So I think this might take like a good 15 to 20 minutes or so to cook down with its water. Let it cook all the way through. I lowered my flame to medium low, like it's not too high, it's not too low, so that way it can cook, you know, and everything just gets incorporated in there, the seasoning and all. I forgot, I think I lost the clip, but I added some water when it was dried down, and here it is. I added the water and it's cooking down in the water that I added. I'll just be adding in some chopped celery here. I love the flavor of celery. It's optional. I also like green onions, but I didn't have any fresh ones on hand, so I'm just adding in the celery, and I'll cover that and give it a few more minutes until the water has reached to the type of gravy that I want. I usually don't like too thin or too thick gravy, just in between. So I'll cook it until, on really low flame, I'll cook it until it reaches the type of gravy I want it to be. Okay, so once this has cooked, I probably cooked it for 5 more minutes, and this is the consistency I got it to be. I want to thank you guys so much for looking at this video. Please subscribe and tap the bell icon for more videos to come every Saturday. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a blessed one.